Hi everyone, my name is Maddie and I chose the Fred Hollows Foundation for my NGO to talk about. I actually chose this NGO because it is one that I'm currently interning with, and they have taught me so much about the issues of global health and the lack of proper health care in many countries. So for starters, the Fred Hollows Foundation is an international development organization working towards eliminating avoidable blindness globally and improving Indigenous Australian health. Fred Hollows was an ophthalmologist working in Australia who recognized the healthcare inequity in the Indigenous populations that he worked in. Essentially, the foundation is driven by Fred's vision to eliminate avoidable blindness and for Indigenous Australians to have access to quality health services and generally just to stand up for what is right. So currently, there are 36 million people around the world living with blindness. Almost 90% of these people are living in developing countries. Essentially, blindness means that children can't go to school, providers can't work to support their families, and older people lose their independence. The foundation focuses on preventable and treatable diseases such as cataract, trachoma, and diabetic retinopathy. Their in-country work is very sustainable. They focus on local training, providing affordable technology so doctors, nurses, and healthcare workers can recognize, diagnose, and refer and treat problems within their communities. The foundation also uses research to improve their understanding of avoidable blindness and then goes and uses their findings to implement strategies and advocate for change. So the Fred Hollows Foundation is currently working in over 25 countries and has had immense success since it began in the 70s. One of the most important things that I want to focus on is their mobile eye care clinic, which allows them to reach the most rural of villages. So their doctors and volunteers can go door to door and screen the community for any eye health issues. Oftentimes, they have to perform surgeries, and in these rural communities, there most likely isn't electricity, so they have to take out their car batteries and attach their tools in order to obtain a source of power to perform these procedures. Also, in various countries, they fight for the rights of women to have proper health care and provide different resources for them to safely receive treatment. They have found that women are more likely to be blind and are also more likely to be discriminated against so that they don't receive proper health care. By going in and teaching governments, employers, and families that allowing women to have health care, they can be more productive and active through restoring their eyesight. In the research that the foundation has undertaken, they have discovered that alleviating blindness is an effective way of easing poverty in the developing world. So if more people in a nation can see, more people can go to school, work, raise children, or start businesses. So ending avoidable blindness generally improves the economy, equality, skills, and development of a country while reducing its financial and social burden. Um, in 2019 alone, the Fred Hollows Foundation global results showed that they performed over 640,000 eye operations and treatments, with over 20 million people treated with antibiotics for trachoma. Almost 70,000 people were trained by the foundation, including surgeons, nurses, healthcare workers, and teachers. 24 new medical facilities were built or renovated, while over 4,500 medical facilities, training centers, and schools were equipped, and over 2.3 million school children and community members were educated in eye health and sanitation. So overall, the Fred Hollows Foundation is extremely successful and inspiring in providing proper healthcare, education, and advocating for people suffering all over the world with avoidable blindness. Thank you.